Welcome back to the show. In this episode, I want to talk about letting people's or even society's expectations bring you down. Okay. Especially with social media, watching other people maybe married and you're still single, or they got their dream job and you don't know what you're doing yet. Guys, watching other people or thinking about society's expectations is making you sad, lonely, depressed, miserable, whatever it is. That is the core usually of why you're thinking this way, is because, oh, they did this and I'm still doing that, or whatever it is. Your parents think you should have been married by now and you're not. Okay. You have to stop worrying what other people think about you. You have to stop worrying about what society expects from people at whatever age. Okay. In your life, everything happens for a reason. Okay. That when the time is right for you, the time will come. I truly believe that. Everybody has their own path. Everybody has their timing. You might not be meant to be married as soon as your other friends have got married. You might not have to have found your dream job, and you could still be, testing the waters of what you want to do with your life at 25, even 30 years old. Okay. Your life isn't over until it's actually over. There's always time to get what you want. Okay. So if you're looking at things in a time frame of what society expects from you or what your parents are telling you, you're not going to be happy. Okay. It's never going to be how you expect or when you want it. It's going to be when life says, this is it. This is when you're ready for it. This is when you're going to get it. Okay. I've been behind things in life. My friends bought houses before me. My friends have gotten married before me. My friends have had their career before me. I don't look at those things as me failing at what I'm doing. Okay. I'm doing what I want to do. I'm learning what I want to learn. I've been in long relationships that could have been marriage but ended. I'm not stressing over those things anymore because I understand that, my life happens the way it should. Okay. My timing is different than someone else's timing. I don't care what society expects. You should be married by 30. You should own a house. You should have your career figured out. I don't care what society expects from me. Okay. Because times change. People have different, times in their life that they go through that's has nothing to do with other people. So if you keep thinking about what other people are doing or these expectations, you're not going to be happy. You have to worry about your own life and your own timing and know that everything happens for a reason. I say this, and I've heard this somewhere else, is that you could never connect the dots in life looking forward, only backwards. Okay? Meaning that when you look back on your life, all the dots connect. I didn't get this relationship, but eventually I found this girl. Okay? I got fired from this job, but eventually I found this job. And if this didn't happen, then this wouldn't have happened. Everything matches up to exactly what you ended up wanting in the end. You just have to trust God's timing that He is going to give you what you want when the time is right and when you're actually ready for it. Okay, if you're rushing through life trying to meet these expectations, you're not going to be happy, or you're going to get stuck in something that you really don't want long term. Okay, you're going to settle for a girl just to be married, even though you could do better than her. You're going to settle for a job that you're not really passionate about just so you could say you have a stable job and maybe a career. Okay, so don't fall into these traps of expectations that are going to put you into places that you have to live with for the rest of your life. And nobody's going to help you when you're miserable and unhappy with a bad marriage or a bad job or depression because you don't like what you chose in life and you made the wrong decisions because you rushed them to hit those expectations. Okay. No one's going to care about your excuses and no one's going to, help you fix these situations. This is going to be on your life. This isn't something you want to rush. Okay. Don't do this to make other people happy. You have to know that your life is your life. Whatever happens are, the results of your decisions. So make them for yourself and not other people's expectations, because in the end, even though people want you to be married before 30, let's just say, which I think times have changed now, but let's just say your parents want you to be married before 30, and then you settle for a girl, okay? And you say, I know this girl, I could do better, but I need to get married before I'm 30 because of what people are going to think about me, or because of what, my friends are going to think because they're all married. So I'm just going to settle and give this girl what she wants. I'm going to get married. I'm going to have a baby with her, whatever. Okay. And now I'm like everybody else. But in 5 years, when that girl divorces you, takes your kids and takes half your money, Nobody there is going to help you. They're going to shrug their shoulders and say, it happens. Okay? It's your life. It's your decisions. So make them, when you have to. Don't do it for other people. If you get married at 35, if you get married at 40, that's just how it was meant to go in your life. There is no right or wrong to life. Everybody has a different path. There's no set rules. It's really just the thought of society, the news, movies, TV. All these little things have made these expectations, but there is no rules to life. I would rather you be married at 38 with someone that you really love and found that's perfect for you than married at 29 because you settled for someone and then she leaves your ass later down the road because you weren't really good for each other. And now, you're miserable and single and divorced. Okay? I would rather you find your career at 35 years old and be passionate and happy to go to work every day than settle for a career at 25 and be miserable till you're retired at 50 or 60 because you hated your job. You just did it because, you were expected to find a career. Okay? You are not lost in life, guys. You are living your life as you go day by day, and everything will happen when it's meant to happen. Okay? You're not too old. You're not too young. You're right where you need to be. You need to be grateful for what you have, what you're doing, and know that everything you want is going to come to you eventually when the time is right. If you try to force things, if you try to rush it, it's not going to work out in your favor long term. Okay? So take your time, be patient. Don't worry about what people think about you. Don't worry about what your parents are trying to push on you or what society expectations say about, your age or your timing in life or what you should be doing. Okay? Do what you want to do. Do what makes you happy. Make sure you're making the right decisions for long term because you're the one who's going to have to live with these decisions. Not your friends, not your family, and especially not anybody in society that, has made these rules and you know nothing about. Okay? Do it for yourself and be patient. I hope I motivated you. I hope I inspired you a little bit and gave you some outlook. Like, it doesn't matter what people think. It doesn't matter what other people are doing. Your life is your life. Your timing is your timing. Everything will happen when it's supposed to, specifically for you. All right? If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know you're watching. That's what inspires me to make these type of videos. You could also leave me a question in the comments if you want anything answered more specifically. I'll get back to you on a video if it's something I could help you with. I'll see you on the next one.